everyone, we're going to determine the function from the given stationary point is 2. We're going to find A and B and find the other stationary point. And when I did this, I left off this x, so there should be an x right there. All right, so I think the first thing I want to do is just rewrite this since I messed up, and maybe just write this as f of x, and that's going to give me x cubed plus ax squared minus 12x plus b. Now let's differentiate f prime of x, and that's going to give me 3x squared plus 2ax minus 12. And then we know that this is supposed to be set to 0. So when you're given a stationary point, we can work backwards. Usually we would factor this and find our stationary points, but we're already given a stationary point. So what we're going to do is evaluate f prime of 2 and see what we get. We're going to get this equals 3 times 2 squared plus 2a times 2 minus 12 equals 0. So this is going to be 12 plus 4a minus 12 equals 0. These cancel out. So we have 4a equals 0, so your a is 0. Now basically what that means is that this goes away. Then you plug the 0 in. We don't have, the a is there, so there is really nothing there. So now let's plug in our stationary point 2 in our original equation to find the b. So if we have f of 2, that gives me 2 cubed minus 12 times 2 plus b, and set that to 0. And that's going to give me 8 minus 24 plus b equals 0. So we get negative 16 plus b equals 0. Therefore, b equals 16. Now, I have my new equation. I don't have an a, and I'm going to plug in my b here. So now my new equation is f of x equals x cubed. Again, this was 0, minus 12x plus your b, and your b was 16. Now we can differentiate f prime of x. That gives me 3x squared minus 12. Set it to 0, and let's factor. So you factor out of 3, you're going to get x squared minus 4 equals 0. We can divide both sides by 3 and just get, the 3 will go away. So now if you factor this out, you get x minus 2 times x plus 2 equals 0. All right, so we get x equals 2 and x equals negative 2. Now we already knew one of our stationary points was x equals 2. But what about the negative 2? So let's find the actual point. So we're going to plug in f of negative 2 into this, our new equation here. So that's going to be equal to negative 2 cubed minus 12 times negative 2 plus 16. So this gives me negative 8 plus 24 plus 16, which is really 40 minus 8, which gives me 32. So our stationary points were at 2, 0, and the other stationary point we were trying to find is negative 2, 32. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.